Welcome to the Meaningful Jobs podcast, Season 1, Episode 9. I'm your host, Adrian. Today we're going to focus on a fashion company called Finesse. Let's talk about the founder and CEO of Finesse first because I think his story is, pretty interesting. So, Raman, who is the CEO of Finesse, works in finance before going into the fashion industry, and one reason why he made this switch is that through his experience in finance, he knows that technology is being used to predict, let's say, stock prices, prices of other financial assets, but he doesn't understand why predictive modeling isn't widely used in the fashion industry, and that's where he saw a gap in the market, which led him to quit his job, start Finesse, a fashion company integrating technology. So before talking about Finesse, let's talk about what problems that the fashion industry currently faces. What it faces is a huge waste problem where lots of unwanted fashion products are just disposed and burned. And the reason why there are so many unwanted products laid waste is because technology isn't leveraged enough to better predict what consumers might need, which led to a mismatch between what is produced and what consumer demand is. So, Finesse is addressing this gap by employing predictive modeling and machine learning into predicting consumer trends in fashion. So there's a big shift in how fashion trends are. In the past, when there wasn't any technology available, people just had to rely on going to a physical store and watching advertisements or billboards to see what influencers are wearing and what the new fashion trend is. But with everything so technology based now, a lot of information about fashion is more widely available in the internet, which makes predicting the next fashion trend much easier. So, a data source that Finesse uses would be Google Trends. It's very easy to just type in a keyword and predict what would happen in the future using Google Trends, and Finesse basically just leverages the available data in the internet to predict what the next fashion trend will be before it goes viral. And using this data, it then produces and stocks up relevant fashion products so that when the consumer craze does happen, it will be in a prime position to take advantage. So Finesse claims that it can stock up, produce and stock up new products based on its data within 25 days. In other words, Finesse can go from identifying a trend to having a product available for purchase in less than 25 days. And you might think, well, doesn't this make Finesse's products really expensive because it has to respond really quickly in ever-changing consumer demands? Well, because the CEO Ramin says that Finesse has a really advanced technology, it's very confident in predicting the right fashion trends in the future, and in other words, it can predict consumer demand really confidently. It can keep its products really affordable. So the products it sells currently ranges from around $10 to around $100. So like most tech startups, Finesse has a range of both tech and non-tech roles, which are based mainly in Los Angeles, United States, or in London, the United Kingdom. So do check out their available positions. It's positioning themselves as Netflix meets Zara. You can figure out what that means. But I do think personally it's a very meaningful startup that addresses the problem of waste in the fashion industry. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next episode.